Next is economic system. What is economic system? Economic system may be defined as a medium or an organized way by which the means of production in a state are utilized in order to satisfy human wants. This talks about who own, who manage, who control the resources of a state and may ensure that these resources are well utilized. For the course of this study, we'll be looking at three aspects of economy, which are the capitalist economy, economic system, socialist economic system, and mixed economic system. So we take capitalist economic system. This was actually explained by Adam Smith of the view that economic system is supposed to be left in the hands of the individuals. He also emphasized that the more profit an individual make, the better for the economy. Capitalist economic system, which can also be called free market economic system, self-regulating economic system, or sometimes some people refer to it as laissez-faire economic system, is an economic system in which economic activity, the means of production, are owned and controlled by private individuals. He emphasized the four areas that government is supposed to take over even in the capitalist system. One, he said, defense. Two, judiciary. Three, currency. And four, maintenance of law and order. Now, features of capitalist economic system. Number one, there is existence of private ownership of property. In a capitalist economic system, individuals have the right to own as much goods as they want and how they want it. Number two, existence of competition. Because the market is open to everybody, there is therefore competition amongst individual investors in the economy. Number three, maximization of profit. Private individuals, because of their selfish reasons, they would want to make enough profit as they want to. Next one, individual satisfaction. Because they have to make profit, then they desire to satisfy their consumers so that they keep running to them. Next one is free market enterprises. The market is open to everybody to interact and also to sell their goods. Next is advantages of capitalist economic system. Number one, it enjoys free enterprise. The market is open to every private individuals to trade and to make money from. Number two, it encourages hard work. Because you don't have to rely on government, it helps you to work hard to produce more goods which will be sold and get a better return. Next one is that it leads to specialization. The more you continue carrying out a particular task, you are better at it. Next one, it encourages competition. Competition in the sense that because the market is open to everybody, it encourages competition because there are more private individuals in the economy carrying out that same part of the work you are doing. Next one is that it hastens economic development. Because on the part of the private individuals to be seen and for self-growth, and next is that it enhances technological development. Private individuals, in the course of producing their goods, would want to meet up with the standard of the world, and by so doing that, they will want to use equipment that are updated, not outdated. Now we move to the disadvantages of capitalist economic system. Now we move to the disadvantages of capitalist economic system. Number one is that it creates monopoly. Because this economy is left to the private individuals, many of them will want to exercise authority and total control of all the goods in the economy, and by so doing that, they become a monopolist. Number two, it leads to economic inequality. The areas where private individuals will occupy would always be developed, while the areas that will be occupied by the poor will be tattered. Next is that few individuals are enriched. In this economy, people who are rich are empowered to be richer, while those that are poor will continue serving the ones that are rich. Next one is that it leads to economic exploitation. Exploitation in the sense that private individuals will continue cheating the poor masses, using the resources anyhow they feel like. Next one is that it causes economic insecurity. Because the larger part of the economy is left to the private individuals, the seriousness for the security of the country will not be sure. Next one is that it leads to unhealthy rivalry. Unhealthy rivalry because of the selfish reasons of private individuals to make much profits. Now we move to socialist economic system. Karl Marx was the one who propounded the theory of socialist economic system. He felt that individuals controlling the economy would lead to exploitation of resources of the economy. So he felt government should step in and control every part of the economy. Some examples of countries that practice socialist economic system are Bulgaria, Mozambique, Burkina Faso, Romania, China, Poland, and so on and so forth. In this type of economy, what to produce, how to produce, for whom to produce are determined by the government. Now we go to the features of socialist economic system. Now, features of socialist economic system. Number one, state ownership of means of production. Government own the companies, the industries that produce goods and services in the country. They manage and ensure that distribution of goods and services are carried out. Number two, non-profit motive. Government involvement in the economy is not to make profit, but to render essential services to its citizenry. Next one is promotion of welfare. Government is concerned with the welfareism of its citizens. Next is equitable distribution of income. Because of government involvement in the economy, the resources of the economy are shared in every part of the economy. Next one, absence of economic rivalry. Because government don't have to strive with any other person, then the existence of rivalry is put aside. Now we go to the advantages of socialist economic system. Next is the advantages of socialist economic system. Number one, there is equitable distribution of resources. The resources of the country or state is shared equitably in every part of the country. Number 2, absence of exploitation. Involvement of government will not allow private individuals or an individual to exploit another. Next is employment opportunities. Government provide enough jobs for people to engage them in the economy. Next one is prevention of private monopoly. Because of government involvement in the economy, then next is prevention of private monopoly. Because of government involvement in the economy, then there is absence of private monopoly. Next is economic security. Because government own, control the economy, then there is economic security. That is, government spend enough money to make sure that people that are living in that country are well secured. Now we go to the disadvantages of socialist economic system. Next is disadvantages of socialist economic system. Number 1, absence of alternative choice. Now, in this economy, because of government involvement, many people don't have choice to have whatever they want to, but continue to have whatever government provides. Next, it reduces individuals' initiative. Because of government involvement, government will want to restrict whatever decision they are taking to themselves without allowing individuals to participate in it. Next is that it creates room for laziness. Because government have to provide almost everything for individuals. Because government have to provide almost everything for individuals, it makes them lazy. Next is that it slows down economic development. Because government want to provide for everybody that is living in that country, then the economic development will be very, very slow. Next one is that it lacks specialization. Individuals, because they are not too involved in what they are doing, then they are not specialized in that which they are doing. Now we move to another economic system, which is the mixed economic system. Next is mixed economic system. A mixed economic system is defined as a type of economic system in which both the private and public ownership of means of production exist together in a country. In this type of economic system, government and private individuals equally share what the economy has, that is, the resources. What to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce are both determined by private individuals and the government. A typical example of a country that makes use of mixed economic system is Nigeria. But as we can see, gradually Nigeria is becoming capitalist. Why? Because almost all government-owned companies are now being privatized by private individuals. Now we go to the features of mixed economic system. It is important to note that the mixed economic system share both the features of capitalist and socialist economic system, which has earlier been said. Now, features of mixed economic system. Number 1, joint participation. This is the participation of both private individuals and government. Next one is joint decisions. The decision of the economy is made by both the government and also the private individuals. Next one is freedom of choices. Individuals have the right to choose from any of the listed ones they desire. Next one is checks and balances. In this type of economy, government check the SSCs of private individuals, and also private individuals check the SSCs of government. Next one is economic freedom. individuals are given the right to involve themselves in any legal business they wish to. Now we move to the advantages of mixed economy system. It should be noted that the advantages and disadvantages of mixed economic system combines both the advantages and disadvantages of capitalist economic system and the advantages and disadvantages of socialist economic system. With this, we have come to the end of this topic.